but doesn't allow a great shooting angle. Watch any professional or amateur game. If you look close enough, you'll see that the whole game is one-on-one situations all over the court. Here are the fundamentals you must learn in order to be a good one-on-one roller hockey player. Never ever watch the puck. Never ever watch the player's eyes or head. Always focus on the chest, right on the emblem. Right there. Watch Chris Nelson. His eyes are focused right on the player's chest. Stick goes between the legs, cuts off the lateral motion. The body is taken out. Here's a 3-on-2 situation. Anaheim Bullfrogs against the LA Blades. 3-on-2 situation. Puck carrier goes wide, tries to draw the defender into the corner. Making time and space. 2-on-1 situation. A quick one-time shot and a great save. Here's a 2-on-1 situation. 2-on-1 situation. LA Blades player stays in between just long enough for his back checkers to get back in the play. Play's broken up. Here's a 2-on-1. Great play by the Anaheim defender. He waited for the LA Blade to commit, and then he made a great poke check. Again, staying in between the players, cutting off any pass. Bang! Good hit. That's a great one-on-one. Let's watch that in slow-mo. Anaheim defender looks him right into the chest. Big hit. Roller hockey is filled with picks. If you're going to be a good defender, you have to recognize when you're about to be picked, and you have to know how to avoid a pick. Chris Nelson has been picked a lot of times, but you know what? A lot more times he's avoided picks. Chris makes a nice move to avoid the pick and repositions himself to cut off any pass that the puck carrier may make. The more you play hockey, the better you'll get at stick blocking and blocking passes. Blocking and intercepting passes is an acquired skill. The more you play, the better you'll get at anticipating passes and intercepting them. Let's show you a little bit of interception here. Watch the red defender anticipate the pass across from blue player to blue player. The idea here is to make yourself as inconspicuous as possible. And at the last second, stick your stick out and intercept the pass. Looks like he's in the wrong position. Quick turn, stick goes out, pass is intercepted. Skate block is an extension of your stick. Now, Chris uses his skates as an extension of his stick. By putting one skate in front of the other, he cuts off a greater portion of the passing lane. Here it is. Watch him put one behind the other. He blocks the pass with his skate. The stick lift is another great defensive trick. As the blue forward makes the pass across from the right side of your screen to the left, the red defender lifts his stick and disables the shooter. The play is broken up. Once again, watch that pass across to the right side of your screen. The red defender anticipates the pass, makes a quick stick lift, and the shooter's disabled. Here's a great stick lift by Brett Kurtz, a great defensive player. Quick stick lift, disables the player, and the puck is lost. There's an Anaheim player disabling Mike Callahan. quick flip of the stick, and the puck is lost. More goals are scored off of rebounds than any other play in roller hockey. If your goaltender can't control the rebounds, your team is in big trouble. You have to remember two things here. Number one, the goaltender must control his rebounds. That means when a shot is taken on the goaltender, the puck cannot bounce out very far. If the defending players cover the offensive players and the goaltender controls his rebounds, you will not have very many goals scored against you.
Face-offs are a very important part of roller hockey. Possession of the puck is key. Make sure that your centerman understands that they are the quarterback of the line. Before the face-off is taken, the quarterback must position all his players, then take the draw.
Defending against the center sneak is fairly simple. Make sure that each and every one of your players knows his assigned check off the face-off, and make sure to keep your body between the offensive player and your net, and you'll have no trouble at all. Now, we've set up a play here where the puck has been poked between the red center's legs, and the blue center gets an opportunity to shoot on the goal. But watch the red defender move into position, take the body, and the offensive play is cut off. Every other player knows his checking responsibility. Watch as the face-off ensues. Each red player picks up a blue player. There's no offense and no goal. Draw to a shooter. Defending against this, same principle. Keep your body between the offensive player and your net. You're off to the races. One hitch here. You have to set up a player on the outside of your configuration to get to that shooter quickly. Everybody still has to know who they're checking. If you lose the draw, you have to lock up with your opponent. The player assigned to go out to the shooter must get his body in between his goaltender and the puck. That way he either blocks the shot or the shot goes into the corner. Watch this in slow motion. Watch the player on your extreme right, red player, go out to the shooter. He draws one to the shooter. The red defender's job is to deflect the shot or hurry the shooter so the shot is taken off target. In our offensive tape, we showed you the quick breakout that changes a defensive situation into an offensive situation. Here's how to defend against that same thing. Watch how Chris Nelson slides into position to cover that breaking forward. The play is nullified after that. In slow motion, Chris recognizes there's a forward open looking to break down court. Soon as he notices that, he makes a quick switch and his defensive partner moves into the hole. Everyone's covered. Watch Chris move with the breaking forward, and the pass is cut off. There's one big problem here. The red centerman has gone into the draw without checking to see if each of his players has an assigned check. Luckily, Chris moves into position, and his defensive partner covers. Now everyone is covered. The play is nullified. Holding up your opponent, no problem. If you go into the draw, make sure each of your players has an assigned check before your center goes in to take the draw. The red team does an excellent job here. Every player is covered. You have one red man on the left-hand side of your screen. He's going out to check the shooter. Lucky too, because the draw went right out for a shot. No matter if you're an amateur or a pro, you still got to do it the same way. Hold your man up off the draw. Make sure before you go into a draw, everybody knows who they're checking. Steve really gets popped here. But that's okay, he gets right back up. But the important thing is that everybody has their check, at least off the face-off. Watch Tony Gruba. Stays with his man off the face-off, makes a good check, and the puck is turned over. Look at that. Stays right with his man, step for step. He lines up the Anaheim player on the boards and pops him good. Then the puck is turned over.
Checking is a big part of roller hockey. You first have to know how to give a check, and you also have to know how to take a check. This next segment will show you how to do both.
Let's talk about the poke check. Pretty simple move when executed properly. Watch Chris. He's keeping his eye on the logo again, right on his chest. Watch how he slides his stick back. He coils it up in his left hand and then slides into position and pokes the puck right off the player's blade. See how he recoils that arm, then sweeps through with a poke. The sweep check is done much the same way. Keep your eye on the offensive player's chest. Stay close to him, lure them in, and when they're in range, a quick sweep of the stick knocks the puck right off their stick, and the play is broken. Watch Chris sweep through the blue player's stick, knocking the puck right off. Now the body check. Key here is to keep your eye on the blue player's chest. Always the chest, not the eyes, not the head, not the stick, not the puck, not the feet. Chris watches the blue player's chest, nowhere else. His eyes are focused right on the chest. That chest will not be able to fake him out. If he follows the chest, he'll be able to make the hit. Once the defender has gotten close enough to the offensive player, the stick is inserted between the legs. That cuts off all lateral motion. There's a great poke check on Chris Nelson. There's another great poke check by Nick Vachon. And this is one heck of a big goal. Look at that. That's sweet. Great poke check. Everybody is heading the wrong direction except Nick. Now it's him and the goaltender. This is a big goal. Top shelf. Here's Chris Nelson executing an excellent sweep check. Lure him in, make the sweep check, puck's over the net. Now the hits. Here's Chris. Low center of gravity, big poke. Nick Vachon. Nice shot. Slow motion. Oh, nice hit. Mike Ross. Bang. See you later. Slow motion's even better. Hurts more. Whap. Had to get a John Madden in there. Here's a big hit. Almost. Mike Dewar sidesteps it. Good job, Mike.
Practice the plays you've seen in these segments and watch your team improve. From all of us at Roller Hockey Magazine, good luck when you're out there on the court playing roller hockey.